Now at 6 a.m. on WKYT this morning, thousands of Kentuckians are without water this morning, and another central Kentucky city is now mandating water conservation.
Firefighters say the weather slowed their response to a fire that destroyed an eastern Kentucky business.
And students brave the cold for a chance to see the Kentucky Wildcats play in the SEC tournament.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Top of the morning to you from the WKYT News team. Good to have you with us on Tuesday. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. We are at nearly 100 school closings and delays this morning. Of course, the latest winter storm is continuing to impact us, while not quite as bad as this time last week.
Right, but lingering effects from last week, and cold again today. Madison County announced just a little bit ago they're on a 1-hour delay this morning, but they are finally going back to school. It's another cold start out there.
Meteorologist Micah Harris is in our First Alert Weather Center with a look at current temperatures. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's absolutely cold outside. And here's the deal. The kids going off to the bus stop this morning, whether it's a 1-hour delay or not, you really need to cover up those hands and the face, whatever it may be, because it is really, really cold. We're sitting there in the single digits, and even teens down south now interact a little moisture with that, and you're seeing some snow showers on Defender in the southern zones this morning. There is a winter weather advisory for Bell County, Harlan, and Letcher County, and we'll continue to see that light snow funnel on through the first half of the day, and then it'll clear on out later on this afternoon. There you are at 6 degrees in Lexington. That goes for Frankfort. Teens down south, and we finish off the day there in the mid-20s. Now, this cold, it's not going anywhere anytime soon in terms of really warming up, but we will get a little bit better tomorrow, right around freezing, before another Arctic front rolls on through. We'll show you that when your next best snow chance comes up in just a few minutes.
All right, at this point, we'll take any warmth we can get. We thank you, Micah. More than 40,000 Kentuckians are waking up without running water this morning, a difficult circumstance. That's in part why Kentucky remains under a state of emergency today, a week after that brutal winter storm.
Most of the problems are in eastern Kentucky, but there's now a mandatory water conservation order in Winchester. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is there live this morning to explain what this mandate means. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. That's right. Winchester is the latest community to experience water issues following last week's winter storm. Last night, officials here issued that mandatory conservation order after they say there were water line breaks throughout the city following that cold weather. Statewide, 18 counties are experiencing water issues, with more than 40,000 households now without water. Kentucky emergency management officials say Clay, Harlan, and Pike counties were the hardest hit. Emergency management and the transportation cabinet are coordinating delivery of 160,000 gallons of water per day to regional warehouses. The Kentucky National Guard has also been called in and is helping with water deliveries in Pike and Harlan counties. Now, while most of the problems are being reported out of eastern Kentucky, there are issues popping up here in central Kentucky, like Winchester, as well as Estill County, where around 2,500 people are waking up without running water this morning. County leaders there say a series of issues related to the weather led to the problem. They say a power outage at the water plant, broken water lines, along with the fact that people have been using too much water to prevent pipes from freezing, caused the shortage there. Now, back here in Winchester, officials are calling this a phase 2 water shortage, which is what triggered that mandatory conservation order, and it is in effect until further notice, and officials say you can be fined if you do not comply. Live in Winchester, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Hillary. About 3,000 people in Knott County are without water as well. The recent cold and snow being blamed for the problem. Knott County leaders say some folks in the Mousy community lost water service 4 or 5 days ago. Families without water can pick up bottled water at the Jones Fork Volunteer Fire Department. The Knott County Sportsplex is letting them take showers there.
In some cases, it's not a lack of water, but too much of it that's forcing many school districts to have to call off classes again today. School leaders in Lincoln County say some of their bus drivers can't even leave home because of snow and ice-covered roads. There is no school today in Lincoln County. Now, we have a complete list of school closings available for you at the bottom of your screen and on WKYT.com.
Well, new this morning, a fire has destroyed a local business in eastern Kentucky. These are eyewitness photos of the Johnson County fire at Peace of Mind on 8th Street in Paintsville. The emergency management director says no one was inside at the time. Firefighters say freezing temperatures slowed their efforts. The business is owned by a professor at Big Sandy Community and Technical College. Also new this morning, we're tracking a crime alert after a pizza delivery driver was robbed in downtown Lexington. Police say the Papa John's driver was robbed last night by two men on North MLK near 3rd Street. He told police that one of the men had a gun. This is the second robbery of a pizza delivery driver on North MLK this month. Police do not think the two crimes are connected.
The time is 6:05 on WKYT this morning. Funeral arrangements are now pending for a 13-year-old who died after police say he crashed a car that he was driving. Hopper Funeral Home in Barberville identifies the boy as Jathan Patterson. State police say he and a 14-year-old girl took off in Jathan's mother's car early yesterday morning. The car then crashed on Highway 3439 and both victims were thrown from the car. Investigators say Jathan died at the scene. The girl is now recovering. State police say Jathan's mother didn't know that he was gone until they told her about the crash. A man is in the hospital after being hit by a car in Lexington. Police say the man was hit last night on Tates Creek Road near Armstrong Mill. They're not sure exactly what happened, nor if more than the one car is involved. The victim has been rushed to UK Hospital and has severe injuries. No one has been charged in the case.
Well, after failing to pass last week, a bill involving transgender students in Kentucky schools is now moving forward. The bill passed a special meeting yesterday almost unanimously. WKYT's Mark Barber is at our live desk to break down exactly what this bill means. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. The controversial transgender bill, Senate Bill 76, would require transgender students to use bathrooms that match their biological sex. The bill was filed after a Louisville high school allowed a transgender student who was born male to use female restrooms and locker rooms because he identified as female. The bill wasn't approved on Thursday because the Senate Education Committee didn't have enough votes to send the bill to the full Senate. However, last night, the committee revisited the bill without any prior notice. Two Republicans who were absent last week were present yesterday, and the bill passed. Opponents of the bill say the panel's approval of the bill is ludicrous and mean-spirited and prioritizes discrimination. But on the other side of the debate, supporters of the bill say they believe that the rights of transgender students are being placed above other students who aren't comfortable using the bathroom with transgender students. Senate Bill 76 is expected to be approved by the Republican-led Senate, which will then send it to the Democratic-controlled House. From the live desk, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, it is getting to be tournament time. That means Cats fans likely to do anything to try and get tickets.
Exactly. That means, of course, even waiting in the line in freezing cold, and hundreds of students did that, lining up last night for the chance to see the Cats play in the SEC tournament. UK held a student ticket lottery for SEC tournament tickets at Memorial Coliseum. Only 56 student tickets are available for each tournament session that UK plays in. The SEC tournament will be in Nashville. It is coming up March 11th through 15th. Let the madness begin. And you won't have to wait until March to see the Cats play, though. They're back in action tomorrow night at Mississippi State. It's a 7 o'clock tip-off, and it will be on the SEC network.
Now, your zone-by-zone forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris and First Alert Defender.
We have some snow showers flying in the south and southeastern zones and along Pulaski County and also back towards, say, the Cumberland region. That's where we're seeing some of these spotty light snow showers. It's not going to be much, but if you do get some, heads up. It could lay a little slick spot here and there on the roadways, especially across 127, very major highways, 27 as well, making your way through Somerset. Go back toward 25 east and also 421. This is probably the best area that you could pick up light accumulations. We have a winter weather advisory for Bell, Harlan, and Letcher counties, and that'll take you through 119 and also work your way into the Virginia border. So if you're traveling in those locations, could be a little dicey this morning. We're at 9 degrees in Richmond, 6 in Frankfort, 9 there in Corbin, and Lexington coming out at 6 degrees. More than likely won't break a record this morning, but we're still close to it. I mean, the record's 1 degree, so we're 5 degrees off. We'll kick off the morning there in the single digits for most, and then I think it slowly fades or really rises as we get into the afternoon, right around 26 degrees. So it does rise pretty well throughout the day. It's just not going to be warm whatsoever. That's going to be for today. As we head into tomorrow, that's a different story. It gets even better. Watch this. I don't think I've ever been so excited about a temperature right around freezing in my life. 28 to 35 degrees is where we'll be, and it looks like it is getting better. It's just taking its own sweet time. Here's your 7-day forecast. You can see 31 for tomorrow. And then we head towards, say, Thursday at 22 degrees. There we are. Not really rising that much. We'll have that snow chance there on Thursday. Work our way toward the weekend. Bill, Sunday and Monday is what we really need. I know it's far out, and I talked about it a lot yesterday, but we really do need not just the warm air, but the rain. Just kind of wash some things away and help out our water issue as well.
Right. Lingering issues from last week is the cold continues to be such a factor out there, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially down in southeastern Kentucky, everybody having some problems.
A lot of ice got into those water intakes, you know, so that's been a big part of the problem. The time this morning is 6:10. It's good to have you with us, and each morning we bring you weather and traffic together. And here's Officer Don with a look at what's happening out there on the roads. Good morning, Don.
Good morning. Of course, the roads are getting better and better. Mostly passable here in Lexington with some slick spots still and some ice to watch out for, but we seem to be able to get around at least now. So you get a quick look outside. We'll show you what to expect this morning as you plan to head out the door for work or school. Live look at Nicholasville and Alumni where things are quiet. Live drivers reporting a smooth ride in so far. There's not a lot of traffic out there on the circle or the interstate to kick things off this time of the morning. We're not seeing any real delays either. And as far as stalled cars go, we got most of them out of the way. A lot of cars off the road and snowbanks and stuff like that, but looks like most have been cleared and all lanes are open. We'll keep you up to date throughout the morning. Now back here in the studio.
All right. We hope the improvements continue out there. Thank you very much, Don. 6:11 on WKYT this morning. A lot more news is on the way on your Tuesday.
Now, with the deadline to fund Homeland Security quickly approaching, Senator Mitch McConnell says he's working on a compromise.